I went into MUMS. I'm not kidding.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Welcome to our 8th grade.
We are so grateful that you're here to join us in celebrating this fine group of students as the sun sets on their time at MUMS and rises on their time in their high schools. I'd like to begin by introducing our faculty who are with us this morning. I'll start with our Team 3 core teachers who are sitting behind us. It's Claire Groby, Larry Montague, Amanda Donovan, and Shanti Binder. It's not back. There she is. Got it. And our Team 4 core teachers, Bridget Nardiello, Janelle Perry-Askew, Yoshi Ade, Rachel Cosgrove, Darcy Weissenbeek, our wonderful 8th grade counselor, Richard Sherman, our choir director, Michael Dudek, co-principal, and a special welcome to Caitlin Steele, principal of MUHS. I want to begin by thanking you, their families, friends, and our community. Thanks for your patience with us, your commitment to our school and students, and for your partnership. We know that the years have brought challenges and been messy at times, and we appreciate your efforts to work with us to best support your children and bring out the best in them. Now to our students. Thank you. I'm grateful for you welcoming me as my first year at MUMS. I'm also grateful for how you've shown up at MUMS, navigating your middle school years through the pandemic. Your time at MUMS has been complex in more ways than we can possibly know. Throughout this time, you've remained true to who you are. You consistently carry yourself with confidence, creativity, and courage. These characteristics will only serve you well in your future. I've seen glimmers of this at energetic lunch tables, check-ins, and special escorts to the nurse's office, and certainly yesterday at Branbury Beach. 8th graders, the time that you devote to fostering relationships with those around you will be so important in your coming years. You have a community here in ACSD who cares about you, who believes in you, and will support you every step of the way. Lean into that support, spend time getting to know each other and understand those around you, and use the strengths that you have within you for good. Remember who you are and what you stand for, and carry that with you throughout the smooth days and the challenging days ahead. You are a class that has always seen the best in each other and leaned on each other when you needed support. This is a gift. Do not take it for granted. Prioritize your friendships, and they will continue to carry you through your most challenging times. To quote Charlotte's Web by E.B. White, it says, "Why did you do all this for me?" he asked. "I don't deserve it. I've never done anything for you." "You have been my friend," replied Charlotte. "That in and of itself is a tremendous thing." I want to end, my wish for you is that you continue to build each other up, walk the hard paths together, and be a shoulder to lean on and celebrate with. As Charlotte would say, that in and of itself is a tremendous thing. I want to end with a final quote from I Am Malala by Malala Yousafzai. "Every choice we make, every action we take, shapes the outcome of your life. You have the potential to be whoever and whatever you want to be. Your choices are your building blocks. Keep that in mind as you continue on your journey. We will look for you at concerts, plays, and on the athletic fields in the coming years, and thank you for all of your contributions to MUMS." We have the good fortune of having some student speakers today, so I'm going to introduce the first speaker, and then they will introduce each other. So I'd like to invite up Miss Miley Johnson.
everyone. I am Miley Johnson, and I want to share some memories with you of MUMS. It's been bumpy. It was hard from the beginning to end, but we overcame the conflicts. We made a lot of bittersweet memories, like coming to middle school. Anxious, scared. But after a while, we met people that loved us for who we are, and we found people that accepted us. It got better. There were some tough moments here at MUMS too, and we have definitely learned from those times. Besides the obstacles that we had, there were a lot of good and fun moments too, like the dances, skate night, Six Flags, beach day, and the MUMS fun run. It's been really fun here at MUMS, but we're all about to be freshmen. We are all about to begin again with a new school, new friends, and a fresh start where we can create new relationships, meet new people, and have an adventurous 4 years in high school. Hopefully one of your favorite parts of middle school was making the friends that you have today. One of my favorite parts of middle school is meeting the best friend group I could honestly ever ask for. The truth is, I couldn't have made it without them. In high school, I hope we continue to keep and grow these important friendships. The most important thing I have learned is to surround yourself with people that love you and accept you for who you are, and try really hard to never take things personally. Finally, for our younger friends in 7th grade, this isn't goodbye. This is simply just see you later. And to my friend group, thank you guys for everything since day one. Congratulations to the class of 2027. And the next speaker is Maggie Mortar.
Hi everyone, my name's Maggie Mortar. So Mr. Dudek asked me to share a few memories today, and one of my earliest memories from my time here is standing on the blacktop with my soon-to-be close friends before the first day of 7th grade. I started noticing all my peers for the next 2 years around me. I wondered who would be in my circle of friends. Ironically, as we look back at our first days of middle school, we realized the unknown we faced 2 years ago turned us into some of our best memories, including dances, sports, and even classes. One specific event I want to focus on is something we all shared, no matter what, lunch. I know it sounds silly, but no matter who we hang out with or what our interests are, we all had to go to lunch. I was asked to write about a memory in my speech, and I wanted to find one we all shared. Michael Scott once said, "I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them." Well, I think we're in them right now. We need to remember our middle school experience and enjoy sharing our time in our lives, even lunch. What we've learned from middle school is that arriving at this school gave us our best friends, our improved talents, our shared jokes and memories. Thank you. Our next speaker is Annan.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Andy Duquette-Hoffman. Our class came into middle school with a few challenges. We faced COVID and many changes to the structure of this school. Change, however, isn't all bad. The change in our school brought in some of the most wonderful people I've gotten to learn from. I want to first thank all MUMS staff, faculty, and administration for all that you've done for us. I'd like to personally thank the staff that I've gotten to interact with, Ms. Binder, Ms. Groby, Ms. Donovan, Mr. Montague, Larry, and Dean Charleston. With courage, determination, and empathy, they brought us all together. Larry came in with energy and enthusiasm. He has made us laugh numerous times with his awesome rapping while teaching us about Newton's 3 laws. Ms. Binder used her impressive collection of whiteboards and vast experience of travel and other cultures to get kids interested in math. Ms. Groby, with her extraordinary Napoleon-themed memorabilia, brought fun, intriguing, and occasionally morbid content to the topics of world history, also governments and economy. I will admit the morbidity came mainly from me and Toby. My Ling teacher, Miss Donovan, brightened my day with her cheery attitude and daily greetings. Dean Charleston's work, while not always noticed, made our school a much better community. I am lucky to know her outside of school, and still I cannot begin to express how amazing she is. Her work shifted the attitude at MUMS and made our school a safer place. Thank you, wonderful people. Our next speaker is the wonderful Greta.
Nice job, bud. Okay. Hi, I'm Greta Suter. Some of you may know me, and some of you may not. For context, I'm enrolled in band, choir, and jazz band. It would be an understatement to say that I love the arts. Being at MUMS has exponentially grown my love for the arts. I've become more confident and open-minded, not only in my musical endeavors, but also in other aspects of my life. I constantly find myself applying skills and traits that I learned from Mr. Young, Mr. Sherman, and Miss Maggio, and my peers who are also involved in the arts programs, in other classes, and in my everyday life. Sometimes when I'm faced with a problem, I take a step back to look at it from a different point of view, and with a positive attitude, just like Miss Maggio has always shown us. I constantly find myself tackling things outside of my comfort zone, almost like I do when I'm encouraged to take on a solo and jazz band by Mr. Young. Taking a look back on this year, I have found myself more accepting of mistakes and oversights. Mr. Sherman has taught me that making mistakes is part of the creative process. When I messed up on a choir solo, he reminded me not only did no one notice or care, but that it was just a blip on the screen helping to create a more open person. Last year, when I felt like I couldn't draw, and as if my art was lousy, Miss Maggio told me to take a step back and remember that any kind of creative expression of self is art. That's true, by the way. In the beginning months of the school year, if you told me that I would solo at the Burlington Jazz Fest, I would have thought you were crazy. If you said the words jazz band and solo in the same sentence, I would have either burst into tears laughing or I would have fainted right there on the spot. Mr. Young eventually coaxed me into joining the jazz band, and I could not be more grateful for that push. Through jazz, I have come out of my shell and taken on new things that I would never do before that initial push. Even though the MUMS art program might not be the biggest or the most well-known, it has shaped me not only as an artist, musician, and singer, but also as a kind, caring, compassionate human being. I owe so much to this program and to this community. I'd like to give one final thanks to the MUMS Arts program for being such an influential force on my life in the past 2 years of my existence on this earth. And for our final speaker, the spectacular Isla Weber.
Hello everyone, I'm Isla Weber. I was asked to speak today about my favorite memory and immediately thought of our undefeated lacrosse season last year. Going into 7th grade, we were all set back by COVID, everyone on edge and rebuilding our social skills with one another. Slowly, throughout the year, as things started to normalize, I became more comfortable. Although there were challenges along the way, once I made it to the lacrosse season, I knew I'd be more settled. My excitement grew as practice started up, and I was relieved to finally have something more familiar in the run of the school year. Originally, I had asked my dad to step up and coach our team, which I quickly learned meant that we'd have lots of bad dad jokes and way too much strategizing at home. With him and 3 other experienced coaches, it rounded out a great group to guide us. The balance of grit and athleticism of my teammates had carried us through our victorious season and created distinct memories like singing on the bus rides home, the chatter in the class the day after games, the coordinated team spirit, the pregame buzz, and the thrill of building our winning streak. The accumulation of these seemingly insignificant moments are the ones I remember best. Each person contributed their individual and unique skill, and we formed strong bonds with one another. We were there for each other on and off the field. After a very difficult year, with the adaptability and resilience of my teammates, we pulled together and accomplished an undefeated season. It was an experience where I learned that each and every one on the team played a role in our success, which in the bigger picture represents middle school and the complexity of overcoming obstacles and rising to a challenge. The strength of our team was a reflection of the strength in our families and community that come together to support us. This will not only carry us through our time in middle school, but through our journey in high school. So I thank all my teachers, the staff, my family, my teammates, and the classmates, and especially Mayor. Congratulations, everyone.
Good morning, everybody. We have presentation of certificates. So we will be asking Ms. Wizzle, Ms. W, our team leads, Bridget Nardiello, Claire Groby, and any high school representation from our leadership to come up for a presentation. We rehearsed this morning. It'll be fabulous. Ms. W.
London Allen. Sophie Allen. Taylor Altimos. Violet Anderson. Abigail Andress. Max Air. Toby Baker Rouse. Aiden Benor. Sarah Bevere. Ava Bienvenu. Ida Blackwell. Cora Blair. Cora Bliven. Jeremiah Bugor. Nate Buell. Amelia Bullock. Taryn Burns. Nora Burrell. Seaver Caterette. Parker Carl. Harmony Carone. Colin Shequin. Ezra Chowdhury. Julie Connolly. Nate Cook Yoder. Caden Cousineau. McKenna Cram. Morgan Cram. Kalea Desmarais. Rudy Devoid. Leah Dugay. Hayden Dunnigan. Annan Duquette Hoffman. Joshua E. Cruz. Truth Fedoroff. Grace Field. Luke Galera. Charlotte Gates. Miles Gemignani. Noah Gillespie. Caitlin Gillette. Connor Gordon. James Hellier. Lila Hescock. Lucas Eustace. Landon Hunt. Addie Heek. Connor Hines. Thea Jackson. Miley Johnson. Natalie Johnson. Jace Kozak. Kate Kozak. Timmy LaFramboise. Cameron Laramie. Tenny LaRoche. Arayla Leggett. Alice Livesey. Brady Lloyd. Brooke Lloyd. Rowdy Malcolm. Sawyer Malzak. Adelaide Markowski. Micah McConnell. Henry McDonald. Rainey McKinley. Raphael Mitchell. Julia Morrissey. Caleb Morse. Maggie Mortar. Colton Murray. Sophia Nikolai. Stella North. Levi Newseeder. Colette O'Meara. Sebastian O'Rourke. Gabriel Cannell. Isabel Quinn. Alana Raish. Lexi Raymond. Ruby Reed. Charlie Reederer. Gwen Rayum. Isaiah Robinson. Heaven Ross. Jordan Rushton. Anna Sansone. Ari Santiago. Evelyn Chozelle. Sam Sherman. Bella Schimmel. Alyssa Smith. Eben Smith. Jason Sperry. Trip Stone. Greta Suter. Logan Taylor. Ayla Trotweiler. Eva Valade. Ez Voorhees. Donald Watkins. Nason Watson. Isla Weber. Alexis Whipple. Odin Wilhelm. Sophia Wright. Tucker Wright. Charles Young.
Let's give it up for the class of 2027. So I couldn't help but smirk while I was over there because during rehearsal this morning, I told the kiddos that they had about 10 to 15 seconds on the runway to strut. And I thought you saw some struts there. It was great. It was great. So good morning, everybody. I'm Mike Dudek, co-principal here at MUMS. I just want to go back in time for a bit and think about our first days here at MUMS. All of our students were 7th grade, entering MUMS for the first time, finally being back in school. Not fully remote, not hybrid, but back full time. I too came along on this journey as a new principal of MUMS, and I cannot be more prouder of what we were able to accomplish together. Throughout these 2 quick years, you have been able to navigate and adapt in order to make your times at MUMS the best it could be for you. And I had it in capital letters, you. The next chapter you take is one that can be full of anxiety, but I know that many of you are excited about what's to come. Enjoy the next chapter in your life and know that you are prepared. Look at where you are now. You have all finished strong. As I began to think about what I was going to write and speak to you about today, I thought about the many influences in your life. Television, music, social media come to mind with this generation. We constantly hear the advice of others, and I want to share some of the most or more interesting ones that I've recently heard. And some of these are some older quotes. So Judge Judy, some of you may know Judge Judy, addressed Shiprock High School in New Mexico with these words: "Never let anyone or anything define your value or limit your dreams." Robin Roberts addressed Emerson College seniors with, "Don't have a cameo in your life, have the leading role in your life." Ed Helms addressed the University of Virginia graduating class with this: "As you go out into the world, you'll find that people are always quick to define you, to pigeonhole you, to whittle you down to their preconceived notions." Which brings me to my point. Never let others define you, define yourselves. This class loves music. I think there's somebody back there that did some freestyle rap earlier in the year that I could not match, so thank you, Larry, for that. But from hearing some of the music that students played at Branbury yesterday, to warm-up songs at basketball games, to our MUMS musical performances, we would hear all types of musical genres, including classic rock, pop, hip-hop, hard rock, and so on. Anyone ever hear or listen to the lyrics of the songs that are somewhat popular? Well, let me share with you the advice that I hear from select artists. Anybody want relationship advice? Meghan Trainor sings, "You got to know how to treat me like a lady, even when I'm acting crazy. Tell me everything's all right." When dealing with heartache and negativity, Taylor Swift says, "Just shake it off." And to those that remember the classics, the Beatles wrote, "Nothing you can make that can't be made, no one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you could do, but you can learn how to be in time. It's easy, all you need is love." I know some of you are asking yourselves, where am I going with this? Well, other than me trying to find something that you will remember from my speech, I want each and every one of you to realize that the advice that you hear and truly make sense of will guide us in becoming the person that you want to be, or we want to be. Listen carefully with purpose to what others are saying. Listen to those influences in your life and decipher what makes sense to you. Will the words of celebrities, the lyrics from songs, or the advice from loved ones help you figure out and discover who you are? Over the past 2 years, it was our goal to teach you how to think critically, to analyze, to synthesize the knowledge and advice given to you, and to use these skills to help find meaning in your life. Let this be your guiding principle. As young adults, you are on your way to success. You will now be given greater responsibilities, and I know the lessons and guidance we instilled in you will hold you in good stead. Do not forget what your parents and guardians have taught you. Do not let go of the values and fundamentals that the faculty and staff of MUMS have helped you to develop. When things get tough, rely on the lessons learned from those around you. And we have a lot of people in this room that love all of you. Those qualities you acquired will guide you through those tough times and will give you the strength you need to make your dreams come true. I know all of you will do great things, and I'm so proud of you. I thank you for all that you have done and have done for this school and our community, and wish you nothing, truly nothing but the best. And before we hear our choir and end our ceremony, I would like to invite all of our 8th graders and families to a luncheon. We do have a luncheon that will be served. You are more than happy to join us. I know that some families were asking if they could dismiss students after the ceremony. You can do that as well. So once we hear our choir, lovely choir song, we will proceed out. We're going into the back. The blacktop is there, and we have prepared luncheon for folks that do want to stay. So once again, thank you for all that you've done, and again, congratulations to class of 2027.
Eighth grade, at this time, all chorus kids please stand up and join me in the center for your last performance as 8th graders.